What's up guys and welcome to ForceBuy. Today we will look at NaVi and why they are one of the best teams in the world on the T side. They have two insane entry fraggers in Electronic and Bit who have a lot of firepower and an aggressive playstyle that is able to open up any defense and bring them on the back heel. And then they have the star player in s1mple who can exploit these situations. And they have SDY and Perfecto to support them when they push. This mixture of players can make them lethal at multiple places on a map. And they are more than capable of just using their firepower to win the rounds. As we will see, Blade has given them a lot of discipline in their tactics, which makes them lethal. Which brings us to our first round that we will look at. On Inferno, map control is everything, and we will see how NaVi uses its map control to win a round. They initially start the round by going for the top mid control as they push two players out from boiler. After securing the map control, they move their focus onto banana as they push two players to top banana. And they have pushed the CTs back to their sides and can at this point do whatever they want. They decide to go for an A play and they can attack A from all sides. At first we see Electronic boost SDY and Bit into apps. They both move towards boiler as Electronic smokes arch and he flashes short. SDY pushes out to take the first hit. Meanwhile Bit holds the short position. Nobody from the CT are challenging the position and they get it for free. s1mple throws the split push to make them believe that they might push arch. This moves Brogy to the CT position as he holds arch. And we see NaVi move their focus towards banana, with s1mple and Perfecto pushing. Rain is playing behind the half wall as he waits a flash from Karrigan. The flash blinds the T players, but Rain goes for a jump kill and he can't execute it. s1mple is there to kill him, and as soon as they get the kill, they run towards A. Karrigan can't hear them run away and he throws the B smoke to stop them pushing B. SDY throws the B split smoke again to keep all possibilities open. And they decide to push two players towards arch. As Karrigan has currently smoked B, Brogy keeps his focus toward arch. But at this point, FaZe have no idea where the hit will be. And the timing ends up being in NaVi's favor, as they have no information from either B or A. Brogy rotates to B as soon as the smoke disappears. And this gives a lot of room to NaVi, which they use to wrap A side. This gives NaVi a perfect opportunity as they approach the side. And they trade their way onto the side and they win the round. Moving on to Mirage, we will see them try to catch out the CTs in mid as they go for a fast A execute. They do this by going 4 players ramp and 1 player palace, as they throw fast smokes towards jungle and stairs. This gives them the isolated fight towards the A player. They then want to smoke top connector as they push into jungle and plan for jungle and ramp. They throw the top mid smoke to fake some presence. s1mple attempts the ramp peek, but he is bested by ZywOo. And we see Magisk pushing mid, while ZywOo peeks from connector. And while they're busy with mid, they throw the jungle and stair smokes. Bit gets an isolated fight with Apex, but he loses. Electronic is there to trade, and they go 1 for 1, but there's still a man down. Electronic pushes to sandwich as he is ready for the next part of the plan. Perfecto throws utility towards jungle, and he throws a smoke for top connector. As soon as the jungle and stair smokes fade, SDY throws a flashbang to jungle and electronic pushes. The flashbang hits Magisk and he is pushed back into the corner. Meanwhile, Electronic sees that there is a player connector as Sawu tries to fight for stair control and he rotates to window. But Magisk forces the fight with Electronic and he loses it. Shortly after SDY had flashed Electronic into jungle, he is quick on the plant and he goes ramp into a post plant position. Perfecto makes sure nobody pushes from CT to stop the plant as he shoulder peeks triple box. Electronic keeps on pushing jungle and he has an insane round with 3 kills. NaVi are in very good positions for the post plant, but Dupree has been on a massive flank and he might be able to turn the tables. He is able to catch Perfecto out of position. But as the time is running out and SDY and Electronic are in good positions, then there's no chance to win the round and Dupree is left to save. The last round will show how NaVi uses their utility to force rotations from the CT players. They throw the yard smokes to draw attention from the ramp player, and they throw the vent drop smoke to cut off rotations to B side. As the attention is towards outside and vent, they force rotations and create a gap in the defense from face, and they utilize this to push 4 players into ramp, and they get an isolated fight with the B player. We see s1mple and Perfecto throw yard smokes. Perfecto throws 2 smokes as SDY drops his utility in spawn. SDY has to throw the fast dawn nade to fake a vent drop, and he also has to gain map control towards ramp. After throwing the second yard smoke, Perfecto drops a smoke for Bit and he moves towards ramp. Bit throws the vent drop smoke as his mission is to stop the face players rotating down through vent. Electronic also throws this molotov to top hut to make sure no hut player can peek door and clear the vent position. NaVi has to assume that somebody has dropped vent or is pushing secret from the yard smokes, so they drop Ropz down onto the B side. SDY hears Ropz footsteps as he prepares for the push. Brogy throws another smoke to hold back any pushes as he wants to find a kill towards yard. But NaVi flashes through and they gain ramp control without any fight. Bit uses the smoke from Perfecto to smoke vent drop again, as he keeps on fighting to make sure nobody can rotate through vent. He wants to make sure the face players have to go the long way around through secret. The plan succeeds and NaVi is able to push B side in a 4 vs 1 situation, which leaves Ropz with no chance as he is killed by SDY. Face are far away from the bomb site and they have to save as they have lost a round. Even when their tactics fail, they still have s1mple to save the day. But NaVi makes s1mple a better player by setting him up for success. s1mple can sometimes create his own space, but most of the times it is typically Electronic or Bit who creates the space for him, so that he can have an even higher impact with his AWP. NaVi has a lot of firepower, but their different players gives them the perfect balance of aggressiveness and passiveness, which makes them one of the best T-side teams. Those were my breakdowns of some of NaVi's tactics. Please let me know what you think of their T-style. And thank you for watching and have a good day.